1,000 years ago, before meters was defined, people knew the cubits, a measure suitable for short distances. The cubits is an ancient unit of length based on the distance from the elbow to the middle finger on the same arm. This measure of cubits has long been used by the Sumerians, Egyptians, Israelites, and Arabian. The unit of distance, cubits, that uses human body parts were not fixed, they varied from one town to another, from one occupation to another, as well on the type of object to be measured. This is due to the difference in the length of each person's arm, which has an impact on the economic growth and development of science at that time. In this video, we'll review the conversion of the long basic unit, cubits to meters, which prophesied in the Quran. In the mid-18th century, the Commission suggested the adoption of the decimal system to make length measurements more precise, and necessary to standardize it for the sake of trading and exchanging scientific ideas with each other. On March 19, 1791, the French Academy of Sciences proposed the term meter, measure, a basic unit of length, which they defined as 1/10,000,000th of the quadrant of the Earth's circumference, which stretches from the North Pole through Paris to the equator. And on March 30, 1791, the proposal was accepted by the Commission, and meters was established as the new unit of length. The conversion from cubits to meters is a futuristic unit of measurement invented 1,000 years after the Quran was revealed. March 19 and 30, 1791, is also coded in the Quran. And remember, meters have not existed since the Quran was revealed. This is a simple proof that the Quran is from God, who knows the future. Allah Almighty said,
ثم في سلسلة ذرعها 70 ذراعا فاسلكوه.
And then insert him in a chain whereof the length is 70 cubits. The only verse that mentions cubits is only in this verse, nothing else. And today we know that 70 cubits is 32 meters, the same number as the number of the verse itself. You can prove it. The link for the unit conversion tool is in the video description. This is a table of numerical values, or geometrical, of the Arabic alphabet. In this verse consists of 31 letters, and 7 words. Based on the table of numerical values, the letters of this verse have a value of 3,153. If we put 3,153 cubits, we get 1,441.55 meters, a value that refers to the Quran Surah 14 verse 41, which is the 1791st verse. And the verse number is the code for the year. In this verse Allah Almighty mentions the word reckoning, or calculation. It is said, on the day that the reckoning will be established. In the Quran the word reckoning, or calculation, in Arabic mean hisab, is also interpreted as a mathematical and astronomical calculation in determining the day, month, and year. As we know, based on Surah 14 verse 41, we have got the number for the year 1791. And in this verse the number is also found in the sentence before the word 70, which consists of 14 letters and 4 words. If we count, the numerical value of the 14th letter is 1791, or we can call it the 18th century, the result of these two numbers. And then, if we look for the number 19 for the date, the number is found at the beginning of the sentence until the word 70, the number of letters is 19. Next, to get the month. To get the exact month, we need to look at the calendar year 1791. In this calendar, there are 7 months with 31 days. The same number as the number of words and letters of the verse. And the number 7 here is the code for the 7th day or Saturday. This is not a deliberate forced effort to conform, but the fact is in this verse, and on the 7th word exactly, the number of letters is 7. And then the numbers 31 and 7 are also the codes for the month of March. This is because the number or the 19th is exactly on Saturday. March 19, 1791 has been found in this verse, as a prophecy, and the French Academy of Sciences proposed the term meters. This verse is the 5,355th out of a total of 6,236 verses in the Quran, which has a numeric value of 3,153. Make it like this. And the result is 30. Or the numeric value of this sentence, 1791, and the numeric value of this sentence, 1362, the result is 30. What about the month? This sentence consists of 4 words, which means the 4th day or Wednesday, and this sentence consists of 3 words, which means the 3rd month or March. Only on March 1791, the 30th is exactly on Wednesday. And on that day, after receiving a proposal from the French Academy of Sciences, the European Commission established the meters as the new basic unit of length. Finally, after examining this verse, God Almighty also tells us through this verse, that in the 18th century, meter was defined as the basic unit of length, and in that century the cubit was converted to the meter for the first time. This is one of the thousands of proofs in the Quran that can be tested and verified by everyone. The above facts demonstrate the accurateness of the Quran, which is not only in terms of meaning, but also in terms of numerical symmetry. God certainly had a reason for revealing this verse. Allah Almighty said, "Verily, in that are signs for all who are persistent and grateful." It's natural for atheists or non-Muslims, maybe even Muslims, to think this is coincidental or purposely matched up by the author for the sake of justification. We have to look further, and see that God Almighty has deposited in this verse a consistent numerical symmetry that can destroy any possibility of coincidence. And the question that needs to be answered here is whether all these can come by chance. Or is it in fact God Almighty who preserved this perfect balance? This is left to the reader's discretion, but regardless the answer, the ever-present challenge of the Quran to all of mankind, angels and jinn, still resonates today.
أم يقولون افتراه قل فأتوا بسورة مثله ودعوا من استطعتم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين